Right away, Ty Lue likes to go inside to Zubats early.
Feed it. It's Zubats, and he banks it in. From Kenny Smith and Charles Barkley as we welcome you back. Game 7 here in Denver. Nuggets are on a 13-5 run after the Clippers led it 6-0. And Batum is now in for the Clips. James Harden is yet to attempt a shot in this opening quarter. He's defended by Brown. Shot clock down to 4. Leonard. Oh, that is special.
Moment. Wow, Leonard, we've got a lot of, as you said, talent, guys capable of iconic moments in this game.
Zubats with the baby. Nuggets shooting, going in the right direction. Clippers the opposite. Leonard, the answers with a
Nick Batum in this lineup instead of Derrick Jones Jr. They're looking for him to start out guarding Jamal Murray. It allows them a lot more versatility on defense. We've been talking about that the entire game. But they want to see more offense, more aggressiveness there, and they gave up too many fast break points, so they're going to try to tighten the screws back that way.
And be an important piece here for this Nuggets ball club this season.
And if this team advances, we'll see what the rotation looks like moving forward into the second round. It's been tight. The young guys have not really gotten a whole lot of run in this first round. Bogdanovich nailed.
May be a little bit more connected because of that tissue of winning the championship. But this, a defining moment right now for the Clipper players and the franchise.
Well, the Clippers have it to start the game. They'll have it to start the fourth quarter as well. Harden, very muted effort, just 9 shots on goal in Game 5. Finds Chris Dunn, who had his...
I'm thinking about being in the game first. Then we go from there, guys.
Great stuff, Lauren Jabara. Thank you for that. And how about the finish in Detroit? The Knicks advance. Knicks win it 116-113. They will face Boston in the second round on Monday. And here we are at a Game 6 between the Clippers and the Nuggets as James Harden.
As Westbrook knocks down a 3. But you got to give his dad credit for taking him out of school for a week. The education he got in those kind of times has certainly served him better than most of the education you would get as Batum.
Murray's bucket. Still a little over 8 minutes remaining in this third. So they go almost 5 minutes without one. As Jones Jr. hangs and scores.
Execute the Clippers, and if you do so, you'll win.
Jamal Murray in the midst of a mini Murray flurry. He's got 7 points. Remember, 11 points or more in a quarter is considered Murray flurry time. So the Clippers have it. Chris Marlowe, Scott Hazing in that decision. Way too easy. Westbrook coming back, making some big plays. Now you know Nikola Jokic going to get his rest now. So the non-Nikola Jokic minutes. Murray, Watson, DeAndre Jordan, Porter, and Westbrook. Zubats in the lane, throws it up left-handed. More open was Christian Brown.
They're concentrating on Murray and Joker so deeply.
It cost them that time, so 61-51. Nuggets led by as many as 14. Clippers have never led, so the Nuggets have had the lead all the way. Zubats give it to Powell. Powell in the lane, drop it home. Boy, is he explosive. The last couple of games, only 13 in Game 4. After a great start tonight.
Remember, he didn't shoot well that game, but he had 2 big shots late.
Already 9 for 12 tonight. Nuggets shot over 50% in the first half for the first time in the series. Now Powell ready to launch. Turns the base. Give it to Zubats. Zubats dumps it in. Nuggets had that.
85. Jamal Murray tonight is 70, and Michael Porter Jr. tonight is 66.
So experience out there. The Nuggets averaging 99.5 in the series. They've already got 102. Now Jones Jr. from the corner 3 is good.
They get way too.
Absolutely. That's 56 points by San Diego State math. Chris Scott and Katie. Just under 9 minutes to go. Or 3 minutes in if you like. In the non-Nikola Jokic minutes. Dunn is on the run. And he drops it up.
Stayed with it, made the shots. Jamal Murray set the tone.
Nuggets postgame live presented by Toyota. It's coming up next.
Played known and drawn up knowing that they would go under that screen when Zoo was coming off, kind of looking for a curl. He just stepped back and had an open three. Speaking of which,
Leonard in the corner for three. He retaliates. Kawhi with 20 here. Clippers just 3 for 12 in the quarter. They've got just 8 points, and they've been outscored by 9. It's an 11-point lead, and you see Aaron Gordon in overdrive, making life extremely challenging for Kawhi Leonard. And it has worked. Kawhi has struggled this afternoon. Harden finds Batum. Into Zoo against Murray. Floater is good. Zoo now with incredible. He is working on a triple-double, his 8th assist here this afternoon. Clippers cannot trade baskets. They need scores and stops in that order. Zoo the floater. And it beats the Zubats now with 15 for Gordon. Harden on Brown. Powell for a straight-on three. It's a 10-point. The 4th bucket for Murray.
hey, listen, he's not a champion for no reason. You know what I mean? He got to his spot.
Harden down the lane to the rim and in. James Harden now with 15. Defense is scrambling. It's Brown on the wing for a three. Zoo taps it to Leonard. 2 minutes to play. Harden. Powell. Can he do it again? Yes! 1-point game!
I believe what happened too, you keep hitting a couple more of these jump shots, you're going to have some open gaps inside to be able to attack the paint.
Leonard rescues the loose ball, plays back to Bogdanovich, looking for his first bucket. Batum, a no-hit three. Oh, he's done it again! Our favorite. When they were here, in fact, this isn't the first time that Pat Beverly has worn a Ivica Zubac jersey at a game. It's great to see Pat as Kawhi Leonard and the Clippers control coming out of a timeout. Denver making a little bit of noise despite the incredible shooting for the Clippers. 12 threes for the Clippers. Zoo into the paint, power dribble to the rim, and in. 6 points for Jokic coming out of the timeout. Knocks down the mid-range. 75-56, Clippers out in front. They have to continue to play with the same energy that built this lead. Denver's going to fight back. They've been here and done that before. Pocket pass inside to Dunn. They work it back outside to Kawhi, alone for the three.
This year.
Great contest by Zoo. Better shot making from one of the better shot makers in the NBA, and Jamal Murray. He has 23. The 20-point game. I feel like if the Clippers can trade punches here for the next minute or so, will Denver pull the plug as Kawhi flings up a three? It is good.
Just getting started here. We welcome all of those coming to us from the Pistons.
Saturday, everyone was ready, and he said Jamal looked good to me in game 1. He missed a few shots that he usually hits early, but they were the right looks. If he keeps getting those and the teams start blitzing him, that just opens things up for us to play team basketball and attack guys. But it is Jamal in the postseason. We're used to seeing it. You know he's going to bring it tonight, even under the weather.
Been some great
90, they got 8 more field goal attempts and 11 more free throw attempts in the game because of the Clippers' 20 turnovers as they come and double Kawhi. Not going to let him isolate on Michael Porter Jr.
Leonard's had a big first half. Late clock here. Powell trying to turn the corner, does so. Kawhi's got to put it up and just gets it off and hits again.
Well, and that's the second time tonight where Jokic has come out of a spin, run into a second defender, and been able to find somebody open for an assist. That's just incredible skill as we see the Nuggets in a zone coming out of timeout.
Jamal Murray has a magic number of 3 threes as Kawhi Leonard.
We can see a foul and make a call, but when we see a foul and we see a guy step out of bounds, we can't go to that. That doesn't make sense. My brother has always said every organization needs a vice president of common sense. And the vice president of common sense would tell the NBA office that doesn't make a bit of sense.
Here's Powell on the feed from Kawhi Leonard. Big timeout left. Here we go, 103 left.
Well,
Clipper ball in the lead.
We may see Porter Jr. again on the offensive end.
Leonard with the ball in his hand.
Westbrook's going to come and double.
Rises up over Gordon and hits another one.
Jeff with us before the game talking about the impact he has made. And one thing Tyler said about that on the defensive end, Bob, getting is done. Knocks into three. That's a very strong team that looks good so far here today.
Yeah, and a lot of people thought, Ryan, when Paul George didn't come back, that's, again, way too easy right there. Kawhi Leonard is blowing by.
Being down 15. Here's Leonard, who had 12 in the second. Leonard gives it up. Powell, back to Dunn, a lot of space. Knocks down the three.
Hard to Zubac pick and roll. I would still play out of that. We'll see what they do.
Clippers out of timeouts. Here's Harden going quickly. Floats it up and in. Tied at 98. James
with authority.
Gordon up to 21. Here's Harden dancing to the cup.
Butler's done for the team. For Steph Curry is shooting 14 percentage points better from the field with Jimmy on the team. That's just tremendous.
And his scoring average has gone up about 4 points per game. Here's Zubac, most improved player and defensive player of the year candidate. So is Draymond Green, might be the front runner right now. James Harden, all-NBA candidates, had a great year. And he cans a three to start the game.
Composure and fight harder. And then Lou told him, as you guys could imagine, we got to start taking care of the ball. He said, we're in good shape when we get good possessions and we're taking care of the ball. He said, get closer on the tilts off the screens. He wants the spacing to get better here.
Well, they've been the best defensive team in the NBA the last 2 months, and Lou credits Van Gundy as Leonard hits a three.
Kind of miscommunication by Powell and Dunn. And Steph Curry's hit a great screen there. Good execution.
Deep lob and great pass finding Kawhi Leonard.
Nice job getting to the Loonies.
See the scores in the upper right-hand corner as Leonard soars to the rim and throws it down. And the scoring as a Warrior with 28. 2-point lead for the Clippers. They have the ball. Winner gets into the playoff. The loser to the play-in. And a game Tuesday night. Winner gets the rest. Doesn't have to play till the weekend.
Warriors back in man here. Getting the switch with Leonard on Curry. But Butler's going to come double.
That rest would be important with these two older teams. Powell hangs and finishes with the scoop.
That started with the...
Didn't feel those 1,100 minutes, but guys, they're both still going strong.
Now, maybe it's something in the L.A. water. The top three of those are all L.A.-born players, and Harden has it, gives it to Ivica Zubac. The Clippers are down by 3, a little careless with the basketball. And again, a meaningful 2 games here, as meaningful as we've ever really seen at the end of a season, certainly with the play-in scenario, as Leonard uncorks a mid-range jumper. Clippers right now have some work to do and trail by 7. Starters are back out there now for Tyronn Lue with 6:23 to play in the first half. Leonard knocks it down, even though it was a...
And get Zoo the ball early and often, I think, at the beginning of the second half.
Only 5 shots for Zoo. A lot of those came late in the second quarter. Zoo with 9, but the man of the hour right now is Kawhi Leonard. Leonard with 20 first half points, and he continues to
kind of break away, and the Clippers have had chances to really break this thing open, but because of the flow of the game, it hasn't happened.
After 20 points in the first half for Kawhi Leonard, he has just 2 in the second half. He controls, picked up by Murray, 7 to shoot. Kawhi. Jones for 3.
Oh, he put it in a big time.
It's for DeRozan, who has struggled tonight. Give all the credit to the Clipper defense. He is just 5 of 18 from the field.
They've done a really good job of backing up a little bit when he's been behind the 3, but when he's got to his sweet spot of really putting a hand up and contesting the shot.
Oh, what a play coming out of the timeout for Tyler.
You may not know that name right now, but I promise you, their 3rd pick in last June's draft can really play. They are very high on him. Future is bright as Zoo goes to work on Rock Rondale and lays it.
We have guys who are experienced, veterans, and he said, look, we're playing winning basketball right now.